We're moving on with perhaps the most experienced matchup on the card. Combined, these two gentlemen have 41 fights all in the amateur division. Barbee, Odom. Let's send it up to Jake Digman and bring out our first fighter.
The following contest is in the RFO middleweight division, and it is brought to you by O'Brien's Pub. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Josh Barbee.
Josh Barbee, only 27 years old, 14 fights. His last fight was in November. That was a win. He's 2-1 in his last 3 fights. And it's a mixed bag, John, as you would expect. 5 wins by submission, 1 win by KO. Of those subs, 4 were by guillotine, 3 in the first round, so keep an eye on that. And then his losses, 4 by KO, 3 by sub, and 1 by decision. So you never know what you're going to get when Barbee fights.
And that's one of the things with him is he's willing to take the fight anywhere and everywhere. And that's great. I really, really applaud him. And I'm not being coy here. Seriously, my coach, Jason Dent, always said, amateurs is about experience. Professionals, when the record matters, when you start to get paid. So he's getting out here. He's 6-8. Hey, you know what? Go out there, get your experience, fight where the fight takes you. Go, go, go. And I applaud him for that.
2-1. He's on a bit of a roll here, looking to make it 3-1, and that to me says that Josh Barbee's turning the corner. The question is, can he get it done against Brandon Odom here today and keep that momentum rolling downhill?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, with a ton of amateur experience, that's the important thing. The professional is where you start getting to go, because you know when you turn professional, you have an extra 2 minutes. You kicks to the head, you can use elbows, etc., etc. So I really look forward to seeing this guy tonight.
Let's send it back inside the cage to Jake Digman to bring out his opponent.
And his opponent, making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Brandon Odom.
And we're going to do one better with Brandon Odom, only 25 years old, and he has 27 amateur fights. And we're going to take a look at the tail of the tape between these two fighters. John, go ahead.
It's absolutely astounding the amount of fights they have at the age that they are at. I mean, if you told me, okay, Ryan Kavanaugh, you're an amateur mixed martial artist, and you're 25 years old, how many fights do you have? I would say, I don't know, 6.
Right.
But
certainly wouldn't be 27.
27? I mean, that's insane. And still to remain an amateur. And, you know, again, that's good coaching, because he does not have a winning record. He's not been that dominant. His coaches have been smart, saying, hey, you're not ready for the professional level. Let's get you some more experience. Let's get you some more understanding of the ground game, the stand-up game, the grappling game, whatever it might be. Whatever you're lacking in, you're not ready to go pro, don't go pro. How many guys go pro, get wrecked, and we never see him again?
You can't reset your pro record.
Right.
But your amateur record gets reset when you go pro.
Absolutely.
The question I have with Brandon Odom is, what does 2017 have in store for him? In 2015, he was 3-1, solid record. 2016, it wasn't his year, he was 0-4. 2017, we're starting fresh. Can he get back on that winning streak? And of course, can his opponent, Josh Barbee, continue on that 2-1 streak and continue the hot hand, so to speak? As Brandon Odom takes the walk into the cage, we send it back inside to Jake Digman for the official introductions.
The following contest is in the RFO middleweight division, and it is brought to you by O'Brien's Pub. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Canton, Ohio. He weighed in at 177 pounds. He is an independent fighter with an MMA record, 6 wins, 8 losses. Please welcome Josh Malibu Barbee. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of Mansfield, Ohio. He weighed in at 173 pounds, representing Rec Room Athletics with an MMA record, 11 wins, 16 losses. Please welcome Brandon Odom. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Mr. Ty Wheeler.
Brandon Odom with the black trunks, red lettering. Josh Barbee, black trunks, white lettering. And it's Odom who comes across to engage.
And both these guys are looking to try to make a name for themselves. I mean, they're probably either at the end of their amateur career or looking to make it in the pros.
Good takedown by Brandon Odom.
And right now, he's got a guillotine in right now, but with the side, that it's good move. Just give it up because you're not going to finish it from that position.
And Brandon Odom in side control. He moves to mount swiftly.
And probably a little too easily. And Brandon Odom's going to look to posture up and start raining down blows. Oh, gets reversed.
John, Brandon Odom had the legs grapevine from mount. Almost the inside hook.
Oh.
And Odom went for the arm. Unable to, and Barbee still has top control.
Barbee right now, even though he got mounted, able to reverse it, and now looks like he's going to be reversed. And now he's looking in top control again.
What a scramble.
Yeah, this is, call it a scramble, call it sloppy, whatever, but it's a heck of a fight right now.
This is what happens when 41 fights meet in the cage.
I think right now Barbee needs to posture up and start raining down blows. He needs to get his right arm out of the back of his opponent's neck and start using that hand and start raining down blows. He's doing good body shots, but he can posture up.
Tenderizing the body. Well, and Brandon Odom's trying to keep his posture, but of course it's leaving his ribs open. He's looking for an arm. He's arm hunting here.
But what he needs to do is keep his hips down. I think his hips are too high right now. Keep his hips down, pressure your opponent, and be able to rain down blows. This way you don't have to worry about that arm bar.
Good control from Barbee on top. With these two fighters with this many amateur fights, it sure seems like a long time coming for them to fight each other.
Yeah, right? And also, good job from Odom on bottom. I mean, he's minimizing damage. Yeah, you're taking some body shots, but they're not really doing a lot of damage.
He's looking for the triangle here, John. What's he got to do to lock this up?
He's got a good shot right now. He's in there. That's deep.
There's the tap.
And that is it. He did a beautiful job of getting that leg across the shoulders and not just having it diagonal. He really did make sure that was absolutely across the shoulders, sunk in that triangle, and did a great job getting the tap.
7th career victory by submission for Brandon Odom.
And, one of the things I love about this sport is that he goes over to the other opponent's corner, he taps gloves with the coaches and says, hey, great fight.
Yeah.
He's not gloating, he's not taunting. That's one of the beauties of mixed martial arts.
Maybe 2017 is his year.
It could be.
Good fight.
Yeah,
it was a good fight.
And when you're training with Cody the Wolverine Stevens and, you're at Rec Room Athletics and all those guys, hey, man, that goes back to the RFO's beginning.
Right. That's old school. Jake Digman's in the cage. Let's make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ty Wheeler calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 53 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by leg triangle submission, Brandon Odom!
Let's hear it for those two. That was a hell of a match, very evenly matched as well. Here with your winner, Brandon Odom, in the RFO cage again. That was probably the most evenly matched fight that we've had for you. Sometimes you get the raw end of the deal because you'll fight anybody, anytime. Fighting Josh Barbee, that showed that was a nice, even match. How strong was he with you going up in weight?
He was way stronger than me, and on the feet he was landing some nice ones because he had the reach, and I'm not a stand-up guy anyway, so I knew that if I laid there on bottom for a while and let him wear himself out, he would eventually give me something. I felt his arm pop when I had that arm bar the first time, but I let go of it because he was slippery. And then my corner, JP and Mitch, told me to bicep block on that one arm where he was punching me, and it sunk right into the triangle. It was there all day.
Your armbar submission attempts look real slick. Triangle attempts look real nice. You and your young family are one of my favorites, dude. I'm in love with your daughters and your wife, your girlfriend. What's it like to be a fighter and live in that type of a relationship in a household when all that's going on?
Well, I've got a great support system. Kayla absolutely loves anything that I love to do. She supports me 100%. She has an interest in fighting. She lets me follow my career no matter what, with my job and tree work and all this, and trying to start my own business and everything, but she never tells me no, and she holds it down at home. I got really lucky.
I would love to see Kayla get back in the RFO cage. Let's hear it for your winner, Mr. Brandon Odom.